You've got to know what your values are and what principles you adhere to in your work. If you don't, that's going to cause a big problem for you. But let me give you some insight as to a way to balance some of these. So the value that one of my deep values is peace. And one of my deep principles is to help others as the means to help yourself. I don't sway from two of those things among several others that I'm clear about. So how do you balance those in the work? So peace, for example, while there are many things that can disrupt peace, one of the things that you can guarantee will disrupt your peace is to focus on things that you cannot control. So as it relates to work, for example, for me, I don't care at all if somebody's life is a mess. I don't care if their life is a mess. Why would I say that? Because everybody's life is a mess. And at some points in your life, it's a way worse mess, right? Almost at the point of feeling like it could be a catastrophic mess. And so everybody has to go through life is a mess pieces, and you go through them at various times in your life. So I don't care that your life is a mess. Why should you be spared? What makes you so special that you're the only one who never has to deal with life being a mess? What I do care about deeply is if you are making an effort to fix it. You see, those are two different things. If I care about your life being a mess and you're doing nothing about it, that's going to disturb my peace in a serious way. Right now, that's general rule. If it's someone close to me, super close in my circle, obviously my children or my spouse, that's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have extreme angst about that all the time, especially about the fact that I can't control it. But if you're not trying to take action, then I don't care. Why would I not care? Because I need to preserve my peace in order to invest my energy in the people who are trying to fix it. You see, there's three primary areas, right, where our life can be a mess. Again, there can be others, but three primary ones most people experience at some point, and unfortunately, many people in our society experience all three of them at the same time. One is if your health is a problem, then your life is going to be a mess. Two is if your relationships are messed up, then it's going to be a mess. And three is if your money situation is whacked, then your life is going to be a mess. These are the primary ones that just deeply affect people, right? They can breed hopelessness, which is a horrible place to end up because hopelessness can breed helplessness when in fact those things, helplessness is not a real thing, right? We can take action. Things do get better. Things do change, especially if we're working on it. And so if someone's not trying to fix those things, I can't care about that. I have to let that go. It took me a long time. I'm always going to be honest because I don't know how to be any other way. It took me a long time to get there, right? I would say I've been operating this way for maybe the last 10 years. So it took me 20 years of overcaring and affecting my ability to help others because I overcared about people who were unwilling to help themselves. There's nothing you can do about that. And so once I got clear of how important my peace was, and it took a lot of reflection to get clear on that, it made this easy for me because peace is only going to come if you are conscious of it. And so that value it's too important for me. So the people that are actively trying to help themselves, I care deeply about. And the ones that are allowing me to help them do that, I care even deeper about. Then their mission becomes my mission. But I have to maintain my peace in order to make that happen because it's one of my guiding principles. So I hope that little example is helpful for you. Get clear on your values and don't sway from them. If you're feeling right now in whatever you're doing, this kind of inside, you're probably doing something that's outside of what you truly value. And you might be having to do things that you don't agree with principally. If you're clear on those things, it makes it easy. It makes decision making easy. It makes the way you operate easy. So I hope that is helpful for you.